And the horns of apocalypse blowing out my eardrums, but I think that really sets the tone for how the rest of today is supposed to go. And I mean, it definitely sets the tone for how extremely important this match is supposed to be.
Absolutely, we're seeing Raydish working with those boots here at the beginning, trying to get some of that damage early, and Mounir here early is having a really hard time putting any sort of attack onto Raydish, fighting back unarmed a little bit with the unarmed Sarah, but Raydish throwing him right back to the left side of Apocalypse. And we're seeing the Starve come out too, trying to completely take away all of Mounir's options here at the very beginning of this game.
And just like that, Mounir, being patient, finds a way onto the stage, gets that first weapon in hand finally. Maybe they can get some retaliation here with some of that damage, but Raydish also gets that orb back in their hands as well, and continues this really impressive gameplay so far.
Sidelight Sarah, especially on APOC. Ooh, almost enough to knock out, but Raydish is going to try and confirm this as soon as he can. That recovery probably would have got the job done. That one will. And Raydish has a very comfortable lead here in game number 1, Skiff.
And there we go. The weapon starve. Let's get right into this too. I mean, who knows? I don't know if like Mounir. Well, here's the thing, right? As I remember, me and my friend AG, we were up last night going to grab some ice cream sandwiches, right? And I saw Mounir up, right? He was going outside. He was doing something. So I don't know if he got enough sleep last night. So maybe that's going to be playing in effect here. He had some food in his hand. Looks like he was having a good time. But listen, you can have as fun of a time you want outside of the game, but right now I really need you to dial in because Raydish is really taking advantage of this.
Well, I mean, he's starting to crawl his way back. He's just now in orange. He's confirmed that stock off of Raydish, and keep in mind, he is on the Taro, so he can rack up that damage really, really quick. And now we're seeing an even stock situation, and the weapon starve got it done. Raydish able to go ahead and get those boots, got the weapon drop out of the air, but a nice Sarah from a Mounir to follow up, another D-Light. Ooh, that recovery would have gotten a lot of damage onto Raydish. Raydish can't even touch the ground. Mounir is all over him with that axe. Finally, a nice little reversal. And gonna bring him up in the air with the aerial. Double recovery, not enough. Looking for another one. Cannot find any options in the air, but gonna send Mounir back off the stage, try and come back up.
Oh, okay, that was just an option you threw out there, and Mounir gonna get a strong punish here now with the hammer in hand. Can you find a way to take the lead here? And you know what? After a great start from Raydish, Mounir's really battled back. As you can see, he finally takes a stock lead here.
Absolutely. Raydish gotta feel a little shook right now because it started out all in that Red Raptor's favor. Able to get down there and get that orb in hand, but Mounir is using that side platform to go ahead and get right up there and put some more damage on Raydish. Oh no, nice dare off the stage. Mounir not gonna have any options. Oh, that was so smart.
That was really scary. And you know what? I feel like any other player, like, they're getting hit by that, right? That was huge. And somehow Mounir just threaded the needle to get around it. And Raydish threading a needle right back to survive. Oh. Where are you going, Mounir? Look, okay, he rolls back, but you can see he's smirking a little bit. I think he realizes, hey, I was messing around too much. I gotta get right back on the stage. I gotta play my game, and I gotta get this game one under my belt.
And he is still in a really good position here. Oh, a second Sarah would have been nice. Raydish, though, he's usually really good at holding down those edge guards, but having a hard time putting any sort of pressure off stage on Mounir. Oh, reach up in the air. Raydish locking down in neutral. There we go. The aerials coming out. The weapon throw was very cute. And now here he goes. He has the orb in hand. Be able to get a bread and butter play, maybe. But Mounir's making it very, very difficult for him to be able to get those Assairs in.
Oh, geez, that was a little bit terrifying. Yeah. But, okay, Raydish going to be able to live a little bit longer. But again, like I pointed out, Taros can close out these stocks pretty quick. So you're going to have to be a little bit more careful here. And there comes that axe. You're going to put him off stage. Can he close it out here? Definitely went for it, but just barely misses. Oh, and Raydish with the punish. You whiff. And I will show you the blast zone as we see Raydish take that game 1.
I mean, going on stage, you would think, okay, we're going to see the dare. We're going to see the ground pound. He definitely mixed it up. It was an option. Raydish somehow saw it was coming, was able to slip underneath that Sarah and turned it into a dub. Congratulations to him. We're going to go into game 2.
Yeah, definitely some pretty good stuff here. Honestly, just high octane. What I do like is that it really felt like Mounir was very sluggish at the start, but he dialed in pretty quickly, was able to even things up and actually take a lead for himself to kind of like really, assure me at least that he is still very much in this game. I kind of needed to see that because it was definitely looking a little bit rough.
Absolutely. No, that was a very, very close game. I hope that they bless us the rest of the set.
Only 20 points of damage and difference, too, so, like, that really goes to show.
I mean, it really just is crazy, While we have a second here, all I've heard since BCX is, SA is so much better, and this region's so far behind. And it has been so crazy so far this weekend of how it's just, you can't tell them apart.
All right, but here we go. Going to be getting into Fortress of Lions here. And we do see a switch of characters going over to, well, basically Rayman.
Yeah. Also, man, we know Mounir has that Rayman in his pocket.
Yep. He did mention it.
Yeah, obviously he maybe felt something good on the axe, wanted to go ahead and continue that on with the gauntlets in the back pocket. And we're seeing him come out so far with those gauntlets and putting an absolute beating on the Raydish here. Ooh, did not pull the trigger up in the sky, but that recovery is going to go knock Raydish back into the opposite 45-degree direction. Mounir thought he had the read, could not finish it out.
You know what I'm really enjoying here, too, is that we kind of got right into this game too, but Mounir felt like he knew exactly what he needed to change things up. And look at this, it's working out phenomenally right now. A huge stock lead here, and actually a bit of a reverse from the start of game one.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You know, this is exactly how Raydish's game started off last time, and it almost fell from him. But Mounir, as long as he can hold on and get a lot of extra credit off of the stock, that D-Sig was just kind of thrown out there for no reason. Raydish easily getting over the top of it. Back into neutral here. Raydish missing that down Sig.
Oh, okay. Yep, tried to go for that weapon throw, and he said, hey, I got one for you, but this one will actually connect. Now orb in hand, and I mean, Raydish has been making some pretty good money here. Hops on the bike, but will not get a hit out of that. And now Mounir back on the offensive himself, but will lose the stock in the process after missing the recovery, and Raydish will get a nice little punish for themselves.
No, I've seen Raydish a couple times this weekend so far just throw that side stick out there and try and get that drop. And it's, you know, there's no startup frames. It starts up so quick, and you can definitely catch somebody off guard with it. But Mounir obviously was able to see it come and get that dodge in. Cannot believe how close this is. Mounir holding on to that lead still, going up into the air after Raydish. Knocking off stage, whip throw coming out, switching back over those gauntlets. He's been really good. I saw him on the Valley yesterday getting those great aerial reads and confirming knockouts off of these gauntlets. Sticking his way around Raydish here, getting sent off stage with a Sair. The neutral game between these two players is actually really fun to watch.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of back and forth. There isn't like one person dominating. They're both kind of getting their turns, but being able to reset's huge as well, but gets the stock right back. So honestly, Mounir's doing a fantastic job. This adaptation from game one to game two has been stellar so far.
Absolutely, I didn't expect that side signature to knock out, but definitely got the job done. Sairing Mounir back over into center stage. He pulled that side signature out again. Mounir saw it and got a really three-piece punish off of it. Very nice from Mounir. Raydish though trying to bring it back over to the left side of the stage. Ooh, trying to catch him off that soft platform. Couldn't quite get a connection though, but that Sair is going to connect. He's going out way to the left. He tried to confirm that stock off of Mounir. Thought better of it, retreated, but that Sair is going to get it done.
Yeah, definitely a lot of good pressure here from Raydish. And I mean, definitely goes to show that even though the adaptation has seemingly been made here for game two, Raydish is definitely making his own adaptations mid-game. Yeah. And now this is a huge start here. This could be bad news for Mounir. Okay, he does find a way back, and Raydish, can you make it back here? Oh my God, Mounir's going way off stage himself. This is so scary, and Mounir finds a way to get it. I really thought Raydish at the very end was going to turn that all around. And I was like, that's crazy, because this has been like kind of a masterclass from Mounir so far, and then Raydish almost just snapped that away from him.
The second Mounir realized that he was out of that combo, I have never seen anybody retreat back to stage so fast.
I mean, he also kind of went out. He put himself in a really terrible position at one point. And I get it. Like,
oh, here we go.
This was dead.
Look, he's like, oh, nope, gotta go.
Gotta go. Excuse me. Yep, went down there and then got those gauntlets. And, like, I get this, right? But, like, at the same time, you put yourself in also a very scary position. Thankfully, got back to stage, was able to close it out. Not only just having the whole lead for game two, but closing out game two.
If he would have caught that nair down at the bottom of the stage, that would have been a nasty knockout.
It would have been very, very crazy. But
able to go ahead, that down sig off of a Rayman is so cool. I mean, the way it's able, like, I know it doesn't curve around the corner, but it almost feels like it does sometimes. You can just get that very underneath the corner, catch them thinking they're underneath that hitbox, and we saw it work out very well from Mounir there. We are all tied up going into game number 3. I knew this set was going to bless us, and it looks like so far we're getting it.
Yeah, definitely a lot of back and forth, and that's what I like to see. I mean, as fun as it would be to watch one person just go on an absolute like train wreck of a game and like just destroy someone, like I would like to see more back and forth gameplay. And yeah, we, like you said, we are absolutely blessed to be getting that right now. But going right back to Apocalypse here, and almost being able to take that early stock, but not going to be able to until right then at the 30-second mark.
That was a really I guess Mounir was a little bit. That seemed like a little bit of an early confirmation off those boots. They really don't have the force that they used to. We're seeing Raydish. He is woke up now, trying to put that pressure off stage, and we all know what that orb can do, especially in his hands. Mounir, though, getting a little piece of him there. Ooh, nice Sair follow-up. Tons of force. Raydish down low. Mounir tried to catch a guy to cancel down Sig. Could not get anything with it, though. Raydish weapon throw to get back up on stage. Going to put the pressure back off Mounir off that left side. Mounir retreating, getting those gauntlets to neutral Sig, missing by a mile, and Raydish getting the better power position off of it.
Yep. Here we go, right back onto the offensive for Mounir here. And wow, this is actually really coming down to the wire for that first stock, and Raydish will get first blood here. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot a stock already disappeared. What happened?
Yeah.
I was literally just talking about it, and I completely forgot everything. This went by so fast.
Mounir is in bad shape right now. Finally going to go ahead and confirm that stock off of Raydish. Man, see, and I know his comfort pick yesterday when he started to get down was that Petra. But do you pull a Petra out against Raydish?
I mean, you might need to, just because of the adaptation I'm seeing from Ray. I don't know what happened, but somewhere I dumped my entire memory of the start of this game, and yeah.
It's our first set. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
what do I, I don't know.
Players got to warm up. We got to warm up. It's all the same. It's all the same.
Yeah, I mean, you can't warm up old, you know? Like, we're just old.
No, it just takes us longer, Skiff.
It takes us longer, yeah. It's like we're trying to boot up Windows 95 in 2024. But anyway, back to this game here. Yeah, Mounir definitely doing a pretty solid job of battling back, but Raydish definitely feels like he's in the groove here. Currently unarmed, looking for a weapon drop, and that movement around the platform to just stay elusive was beautiful. Unfortunately, you still lost the stock in the process, but still, gotta hand it up to him. He's doing a great job playing defensively.
Absolutely. Mounir needs to be very, very careful right now. He does not want to get in any of those boot strings and let Raydish get a massive amount of damage racked up against him, and he's doing a pretty dang good job of it right now, as he's putting that axe all over Raydish. Raydish can't find a footing. Dodge through the sidelight. Mounir gonna swap. Oh, no. Okay, weapon throw coming out. Mounir wants this game. If he can bring this back, this would be a verse 3 stock against Raydish. Mounir can get it done right now.
It's really impressive to see how Mounir's playing here. Okay, but we do get a bit of an unarmed, putting him off stage briefly. Oh, the weapon toss didn't stop him from getting the orb, but he's still on the offensive end. The weapon toss will miss.
This is the point as a commentator where I get tired. I get scared to say anything.
curse the players. Slow motion, curse them.
I have literally watched it happen hundreds of times in my years in Brawlhalla, and I am not going to be responsible for that. There is too much on the line this weekend.
I'll take the responsibility, okay? But wow, really got to hand it to Mounir here, because after what seemed like such a hot start from Raydish, taking that 30-second stock that I completely forgot about, and then thought he took first blood on that second stock because it was that dominant at the beginning, to Mounir being able to rally himself to battle that game back and take it, and now not just the set lead, right? But the stock lead, but the set lead, everything like that. Wow, beautifully played.
He is in a very good spot indeed. And I watched him do this yesterday. These very last couple interactions and being able to get those aerial reads on the gauntlets and be able to finish those off. It's so satisfying to watch. I know it's got to be satisfying for him. And he, like you said, he has got the lead in this set. He is 1 away from ending Raydish's day.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's like the more we go, the further we go, the more we're seeing Mounir just really get this engine going here. But Raydish, I mean, this is kind of your last stand at this point. You kind of can't afford any more L's, at least for this set. I mean, we'll see if he's got the gas tank to kind of keep going here. But right now, Mounir looking good, feeling good. Can afford to make a few mistakes, but let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. Letting Raydish get a nice little string in here. Mounir taking the momentum back, stopping that run from Raydish, and we're seeing now he's going to swap over the axe, try and rack up this damage. Raydish, though, nice sidelight Sair, trying to find another option. The grounded and Nair did not hit. Mounir, that D-light just ending any hopes that Raydish had for a neutral interaction. Oh. No way.
All right. I get it. All right, but you know what? Listen, as bad of a play as I thought that was, you still end up getting the stock first. And I get throwing it out there because it's Rayman. You can kind of get away. It just feels like he gets away with things he shouldn't.
Right. I mean, but that's why he's doing as well as he is, and we're at the desk.
That is what the tried and true caster statement. That's why we're in the desk and they're the pros.
That's right.
But it's true though. It's like there is just a different mentality of just being this good at the game, and that's it comes with you don't understand until you're in that position.
Absolutely, absolutely. Raydish using that soft platform to stay out of the way, but I don't think that D-Light off the Axe would have hit up there, and Raydish knew it. Finally going to confirm that stock. We're all tied up in game number 4. Raydish needs 2 more stocks to stay in this set. Mounir just needs to be careful, realize that he has the advantage, take it slow, and just be very, very smart about the buttons that he presses, man.
I mean, right now he's doing pretty solid. Okay, I like that movement. Raydish was able, again, to thread the needle, get back on stage. Mounir put himself in a pretty dastardly position. Disastrous. I don't know why I said dastardly. He's not playing evil right now. He's playing a little silly.
It's okay.
The coffee's kicking in, all right? But, yeah, definitely battling between the two right here. Raydish is kind of struggling just a little bit, but a nice little combo. Not going to be able to finish it out, but still finds a way to pick it back up.
Man, the way Raydish is able to find strings off that weapon. Woo, nice and Sarah Mounir. Correct me if I'm wrong, Raydish has not connected that side sig one single time.
Oh.
And almost every time he's taking a pretty nasty punish off of it.
I mean, that was like a really, really strong punish, though. Gave him a parking ticket, gave him, all sorts of stuff, pulled him over, took him out of the car.
Suspended his license for a year,
everything. Like, I better not see that again in this game. Oh, wow, okay, barely gets that wall touch. Now back on stage, and he has that axe. And he's putting on some decent damage here. Okay, that is going to take the stock back, and you were able to get a little extra credit. Mounir is in a great spot, right? But Raydish, you have to dial in.
It's just, like I said, this is when Mounir seems to step up, is when we were in the final interactions of the game. That D-Sig did not work out for him there, but Raydish not able to get any sort of punish coming back up on stage, and Mounir just completely dominating. Oh my goodness, what an option. Oh, I wanted that to hit so bad. Okay, Raydish being sent up into the sky with the D-Light and fighting back unarmed. What an option, bro. Oh my goodness.
That was like the one time Raydish threw out that side stick and was able to actually hit it. I mean, it didn't do anything, but like, you kind of need to throw that out there because you were at risk of losing the entire set and having your day ended. And now Mounir on the offensive end, Raydish at the edge of the stage. Okay, just gets in there, nothing to follow up, and that's going to be it. And there we go, Mounir is going to win the first set of the day, pushing forward. Look at him, he's so ecstatic right now. And you know what, hey, I like how he's like, oh my God, I did it, yay, I did it. Like, I don't think it's realized that he needs to sit right back down.
No, you're not done. Go back to your chair there, Mounir. Oh my goodness, his gauntlet has started. Woo. He's got